Hey guys, welcome back to Prepping in Progress. I'm Steve.
And I'm Kim.
And today we want to give you a little bit of information on what we're doing this weekend and just have a little chat. And yeah, we're doing the car video thing because all the cool kids are doing it. So stay with us.
All right, guys, we are actually getting ready to go to Walmart. I know, right? It's the only place around here to do anything and to buy anything. Yeah, there's nothing really around here else besides that. But we're actually gearing up and getting a few things that we're going to need for our trip to Oklahoma as part of Bear Nation. Go Bear Nation. Oh, there's a little kitten. Oh, sorry. ADD moment. Squirrel. But we're just getting a few things to help. Extra gloves, extra things like that. We're really going to be the hands and feet. By trade, I am a welder and a machinist, so I don't think they'll be needing anything welded up here. So I will mostly just be labor.
Swinging a hammer, putting a roof on a building, gutting a bathroom.
Being told what to do, pretty much. I'm going to be kind of like NWA said. There's chiefs and there are Indians, and
oh, I can do that. I am Native American. Deal with it.
I am not, so I'm not going to do that. But like I said, we're just going to go get a few things, and sorry for the shakiness and everything, so we're just kind of...
All the cool kids do the shaky thing.
Oh. Okay, so we're one of the cool kids now?
Yes.
But we want to talk about how wonderful it is for mag groups to get together now and start forming up and start practicing for what, it's a single mom that we're going to go help, who has gone through her own personal shtf moment. A lot of people know about the floodings and everything that happened in Oklahoma, and this lady's going to be needing a lot of help. And I love that we are all coming together to help her.
Yeah.
As mags, and that's what a mag is. A mag is just that. It is a mutual assistance group. A group of people who are helping one another in times of need, whether that is a personal SHTF situation or it is a Teotihuacan world without rule of law, all of the craziness, a real, either regional or global or national SHTF situation. Mags are there to help one another. I keep having in my mind this kind of image of the old-fashioned barn raisings, where everybody kind of comes together to help one person. There's fellowship, there's, one another kind of coming together to help one person, and then if the next person needs help, they all travel to that person's house or land to help that person. Say they've got a large crop that needs to be, harvested all at once. Whatever it may be, coming together as a group to help one another, assist one another.
And with this thing, you've got, the Bear Nation crew, just Bear sends out and people call in. Our call, yeah, we got his message, but we also got NWA Prepper calls me up. Hey Steve, I'm putting together a team that that's going with me. Are you on my team? You had to ask.
Of course, we'll be there.
And we're not part of his immediate, tactical mag. We're friends. And that's part of, mag is, mutually assisting, even if you're not in the inner circle.
You're networking. You have networks of small groups. You've got different, say your immediate group, your tribe. And that tribe is a part of a mag, and that mag networks with other mags. It's not just saying, this is my mag, these are the only people I'm going to help. You've got people that are, say, part of APN, Arkansas Preparedness Network, and they help out Bear Nation, and Bear Nation help out us, and then we have another group that we are in contact with that we help out them. And
shoot, you're watching this. You're pips.
Part of Pip Nation.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, Pip Nation.
By the way, we're spinning off into another channel and series called Pip My House.
Pip My House.
We expect you all to show up for work days.
But it is good for these relationships to be built now, where trust can be established now without, I would say, a lot of risk.
Yeah.
And you're a lot more open to forming new relationships. You're more open to meeting new people. You know, all those things. It's better to do that now.
Well, and we talk about forming groups and interviewing people and, you know, making sure that they're a good fit, right? You know, and go back and watch the MAG, how MAG is like a relationship video. Think about this for a second. You're headed to a demolition and construction trip. It's gonna go 2-3 days. You don't even know where you're sleeping. If you're going to get a hotel room, you're going to get a campground, you're not entirely sure what you're doing, right? What I can guarantee you is you're going to be tired, you're going to be hot, you're going to be sleep deprived, and you're not going to be at your best.
Mm-hmm.
And neither are they. And that's a perfect way to interview someone under a stressful situation and get to know them before you bring them in.
And also really finding out what skills people have. Do people have good communication skills? Are they working together well with other people? Are they taking direction really well with other people? Or, you know, who's really stepping up into a leadership roles? Yeah, all these different things can come about with a MAG coming together now.
Yeah.
And working together now. You can really see what people are made of and their substance and that they're made of. And not to be like super judgmental, but just kind of see, okay, how would this person fit into, say, my group? How would this person fit into, you know, if I need assistance, who would I go to?
No, be judgmental, because you have to be discerning.
Discerning more than judgmental is what I'm thinking.
On who you bring in. You know, the whole judge not that ye be not judged. No, you're allowed to judge. You're allowed to say, I cannot stand his personality long term. He's not coming to the island.
Well, say if you want to go for a Bible verse about judgment, it says, judge not according to appearance, but judge a righteous judgment. They say to see people's judgment, their ability to, how do they react to different things? How do they react to a problem? How do they react to changing situations? Do people adapt well? Do people overcome obstacles? They're thinking it through, and to really see how they respond to other people's responses. Do they get frustrated very easily, or do they really take things in stride? I know where my weaknesses are, but other people may not. Oh, stop. But being able to really see people in action instead of just hey, how, you know, in an interview type situation where you're sitting there talking, you know, how do you work well with people? That's one thing to talk to them about that. It's a whole nother thing to really see them in action, to see how they respond to different situations and the different stresses. And how do they respond to stress? You know, do they really step up in a stressful situation, or do they kind of break down and rely on other people? And different people make up different ways. You know, it may not be a game changer to have somebody who relies heavily on somebody else when things get stressful. So, okay, you know, maybe not them in a leadership role, but do they listen to when they don't know? Does that make sense? Where they, you know, if somebody doesn't know what to do they defer
to someone with knowledge,
exactly.
Or do they just say, I'm in charge, blah, blah, blah?
And even if they don't, you know, do they delegate really well? Do, you know, all these different things can be seen when you're working together now. And that's why I cannot wait to really see, because we missed the last one, you know, I did, of people working together to help when you went to Conway, or when Bear Nation went to Florida. I didn't get to be a part of that, to really see how things come together. And so I'm really excited to see this, and I hope to do some filming while we're up there, to really do some interviews with people and talk to different people about the importance of coming together as MAG. Because like I said, an SHTF situation does not have to be world without rule of law. It does not have to be this huge national collapse and disaster where your first response is to get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
And kind of bunker down, and you've got your group and that's the only thing you're going to be dealing with. SHTF situations can be something like the flooding. It can be something that is more regional and it affects just a handful of people. And being able to come together and show support for one another, it is so impactful. That way, when or if something truly disastrous happens, you already know how to function as a group. You've done it.
Yeah.
It's already an integral part of who you are as a group. And I really, I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited. I know we're going to be tired. I know we're going to be just cranky as all get out. But it's in that situations, in that moment, you can truly see people's characters.
We're planning also on taking all the names from the giveaway with us and filming the drawing while we're there.
Mm-hmm. Might get Bear to help us. I'm calling you out, man. I want to get you to help me do a giveaway.
All right. The other thing we may do is show the $5 prep that we got today. We'll tell you about it later.
Yay. Yard sales are fun.
I disappeared.
We're at Walmart, and I said the main reason why we filmed in the car is to do this, but also we have a house full of teenagers, and they're really loud, so it's quieter here.
I'm sorry I agreed to babysit today.
So we snuck out right quick, and so... All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up because there are things that we need to get done.
We have to do the things we can do the things.
So, y'all guys take care, and hopefully we'll give you an update on how things are going in Bear Nation territory.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Take care.